Ladies and gentlemen, commitment. It's a big word, isn't it? It's heavy. It carries weight. But let me tell you something, it's the very thing that separates those who dream from those who do. Every single one of us has dreams. Dreams of success, dreams of happiness, dreams of making a difference. But let me ask you something, how many of us are truly willing to commit to those dreams? I'm not talking about wishing. I'm not talking about hoping. I'm talking about rolling up your sleeves, getting uncomfortable, and putting in the work. Commitment isn't a feeling. It's a choice. And it's a choice you've got to make every single day. When you're tired, commit. When the odds are against you, commit. When the world tells you it's impossible, commit. You see, the moment you decide to stay loyal to your purpose, despite the challenges, despite the failures, despite the setbacks, that's when life begins to respond to you. Now, here's the truth. Commitment will cost you. It's going to cost your time, your energy, your comfort. But I promise you this, it will reward you with a life of meaning, purpose, and achievement. Think about it. The greatest stories, the greatest achievements, the greatest lives, they were built on the back of unwavering commitment. Nobody stumbles into greatness. Nobody drifts toward their destiny. They decide. They focus. And they fight for it every single day. So what are you willing to commit to? What are you willing to sacrifice for? Because the moment you say, I'm all in, is the moment your life starts to change. And here's one more thing, commitment isn't just about what you want for yourself. It's also about what you're willing to give to others. The world needs people who are committed to lifting others, to making this place better, to being a light in the dark. So today I challenge you, be committed to your dreams. Be committed to your family. Be committed to your growth. Be committed to something bigger than yourself. The road won't be easy, but nothing worth having ever is. So stand tall, stay focused, and keep walking one step at a time. Because when you're committed, the world has no choice but to move out of your way. Commitment isn't something you do only when it's convenient or when you feel motivated. It's a decision you make every day, regardless of circumstances. Feelings are fleeting, but decisions made with purpose create lasting impact. 2, commitment demands sacrifice. You can't have everything you want without giving something up. Time, comfort, and energy will be required. But the rewards, growth, achievement, and fulfillment are worth every sacrifice you make. 3, commitment is the bridge between goals and reality. Dreams are powerful, but they remain intangible until action is taken. Commitment is what takes your goals out of your imagination and plants them firmly into reality. It's the relentless pursuit that turns someday into today. 4, challenges test commitment strength. Adversity isn't a reason to quit. It's a test to prove your dedication. Challenges shape you, refine you, and prepare you for greatness. Commitment shines brightest when the road is darkest. 5, true commitment elevates others. Being committed isn't just about personal success. It's about contributing to something larger, your family, your community, your world. True commitment inspires others, uplifts them, and leaves a legacy of purpose and impact. These points capture the essence of commitment, a principle that requires action, endurance, and a dedication to something greater than yourself. Commitment is often misunderstood as something you feel. People think they'll commit when the conditions are right, when motivation strikes, or when the stars align. But true commitment isn't tied to fleeting emotions. It's a decision you make, regardless of how you feel. And that decision is what drives you to take action even when you don't feel like it. In life, you're going to face days when you're tired, discouraged, or frustrated. On those days, your feelings will tell you to quit, to rest, or to give up. That's when the real power of commitment kicks in. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or the right feeling. It's about showing up, doing the work, and making progress even when it's hard. I think of commitment as a foundation, something solid, something you can stand on when everything around you is unstable. It doesn't change with the weather or your mood. It's an unwavering promise to yourself and your goals, one that stays firm no matter the obstacles. This is where many people falter. They start a project, a journey, or a dream with excitement and passion. But when the initial fire fades and the grind begins, their commitment starts to waver. Real commitment doesn't fade when challenges appear. It grows stronger because it's based on a deep, conscious decision to persist. It's also important to understand that commitment requires consistency. It's not about how strong your initial burst of energy is, it's about how you continue when the excitement is gone. Commitment is about doing the right thing over and over, even when it's hard or inconvenient. That's what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who simply wish for them. Commitment is not just about saying, "I'm in," or "I'll try." It's about being willing to give something up to achieve something greater. Every goal, every dream requires a price. That price is often in the form of sacrifices, whether it's time, comfort, resources, or personal desires. The harsh reality is that without sacrifice, progress is impossible. When you commit to something, you're making a choice to put your energy and focus into one thing at the expense of others. For example, if you commit to your career, you may need to sacrifice time spent with friends or leisure activities. If you commit to a fitness goal, you might have to sacrifice unhealthy food choices or late-night indulgences. Sacrifice doesn't always mean giving up something huge. It's often about making smaller, consistent choices that support your larger goal. The sacrifices are not always easy to make, but they are necessary. The comfort of the familiar will often try to pull you back, and the temptation to quit will grow stronger when things get tough. But each time you choose to stay committed, to give something up for the sake of your goals, you reinforce your dedication. Over time, these sacrifices become part of your journey and contribute to your personal growth. One of the greatest lessons commitment teaches is understanding the value of what you're working toward. When you sacrifice, it forces you to clarify your purpose. You start to understand what truly matters, and in turn, you begin to develop the discipline to protect those things. Commitment, then, becomes less about what you give up and more about the life and success you're building in return. The sacrifices you make today will pay off tomorrow, bringing you closer to a future that reflects your dedication. It's easy to set goals. We all have dreams, aspirations, and visions for what we want in life. But how many of us can say that we're actively moving toward those goals day after day with relentless purpose? The difference between setting a goal and achieving it is commitment. Commitment is the bridge that takes your dreams out of the abstract and turns them into concrete reality. Goals without commitment are just wishes. You can talk about wanting to lose weight, start a business, or write a book, but without the commitment to take consistent action, those goals will remain in the realm of someday. Commitment is the driving force that propels you forward, even when the initial excitement wears off. It's easy to be motivated when the goal is fresh, but commitment is what sustains you when the novelty fades and obstacles arise. And think of commitment as the foundation you build on. When you commit to your goals, you're saying, "I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make this happen." It means making choices and sacrifices, adjusting plans when necessary, and staying focused even when the path gets tough. It's not always glamorous. There will be long hours, tough decisions, and moments of doubt. But commitment allows you to push through those moments and keep moving forward inch by inch. The beauty of commitment is that it creates momentum. Every small, committed action builds upon the last, making progress feel inevitable. Over time, you'll look back and realize that what once felt impossible is now a reality. Commitment transforms vague desires into tangible outcomes. It's the key ingredient that turns your someday into today and ultimately shapes the life you've always dreamed of. Challenges are an inevitable part of life. Whether it's personal struggles, professional setbacks, or unexpected obstacles, they are the tests that measure the strength of your commitment. The true essence of commitment is not revealed when things are going well. It is in how you respond during times of adversity that your dedication is proven. When you're committed, challenges become opportunities to show just how serious you are about your goals. It's easy to stay committed when everything is smooth sailing, but commitment shines brightest when the road gets tough, when every step forward feels like an uphill battle. It's in those moments of hardship where your resolve is tested, and this is where the real growth happens. The more you face challenges head on, the stronger your commitment becomes. It's important to remember that challenges are not signs to quit. They are invitations to dig deeper. Every obstacle you encounter is a chance to grow, learn, and refine your approach. Commitment doesn't guarantee an easy path, but it guarantees that you'll keep going no matter how difficult the journey becomes. In fact, every setback you face is an opportunity to prove that your commitment is unshakable. The strength of your commitment is often determined by your ability to embrace failure as part of the process. Instead of seeing it as a defeat, treat it as a stepping stone to success. The ability to persist in the face of challenges builds resilience and character. Each challenge you overcome doesn't just bring you closer to your goal, it makes you stronger and more equipped to face future challenges. In the end, commitment isn't about avoiding difficulties. It's about learning to navigate them with unwavering focus and determination. It's the resilience you build through challenges that makes your success truly meaningful. Commitment is not just about achieving personal success. While reaching your own goals is important, true commitment extends beyond individual gain. It's about lifting others along the way and contributing to a greater purpose. The most powerful form of commitment is one that benefits not just you, but also the people around you, your community, and even the world at large. When you commit to something, you're not only investing in your own future, but you also become a force of positive change for those around you. Whether it's in your family, your workplace, or your community, your commitment has the power to inspire and influence others. People notice dedication, resilience, and the willingness to go above and beyond. In turn, your actions can spark a chain reaction, motivating others to commit to their own goals, dreams, and responsibilities. For example, if you're committed to your personal development, you become a role model for others to do the same. If you're committed to your work or your craft, your passion and excellence can elevate the entire team. Your commitment to making a difference, however big or small, can ripple outward and create lasting impacts. By dedicating yourself to a higher cause, you not only change your own life, but also create a legacy that helps others grow. True commitment means being there for others when they need it. It's about using your skills, time, and resources to support and encourage those around you. It's not about taking the spotlight for yourself. It's about using your commitment to serve, empower, and uplift others. The more committed you are to your cause, the more you inspire others to embrace their own potential and pursue greatness. In the end, your commitment becomes a beacon of light, guiding others toward their own success and fulfillment.